this talk, so let's do this shit, alright? I'm gonna just tell you guys right now straight up how it works in life. Alright? I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna not go too deep in because I don't want some crazy shit happening to me, right? But I'm gonna tell you guys there's cheat codes in life, bro. There's shortcuts in life. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I'm telling you, you guys gotta understand. Do something in your life that you like to do. You wanna wake up and be happy. You don't wanna wake up and just feel like you're sacrificing and selling your soul to something that you don't like to do. For example, be your own boss, bro. Wouldn't you rather have your own business, your own brand, start your own shit up and run it rather than working for somebody else's, if that makes sense? And here's what I'm gonna say. You know, I feel like schools need to really fucking understand that some kids are not really meant for college. And I really feel like we're all taught this bullshit in high school. We're taught about taxes, fucking mental health. We're not taught about fucking shit that matters in the world, right? We're talking about history. Why do we need to learn about history, right? I feel like we're literally all being fucking raised in this school shit to do shit, to be factory workers and shit, to be fucking 9-to-5 workers. But no, that's bullshit. You guys are all legends watching this shit. Listen, I believe that everything happens for a reason. You're all in my stream right now for a reason, right? You're all meant to be listening to what I'm having to say, right? You watch me on a daily basis, you watch me, it doesn't matter what it is. You came across this right here. You're watching me right now. This is live, all right? You're meant to see this shit. Whatever you got going, whether it's music, rap, acting, streaming, YouTube, drawing shit, whatever the fuck it is, bro. And again, I might sound corny and shit and cringe to some of you guys. You just have very loose-headed brains, and good luck working your salty ass 9-to-5 job for the rest of your life, for real shit. I want all you guys to get rich. It's just the truth. Tyler with another 50, bro. Hold on a second. Tyler, hold on, Tyler. Hold on. I'm gonna fucking go crazy. But listen, you're so perfect, bro. You're so valuable. You're a legend. You're literally a walking legend right now. I'm a human being. I have fingers, I have eyeballs, I have a nose, I have teeth, I have a mouth. You should never, ever put somebody like myself above anybody else. I'm in the same person as everybody watching right now, spamming W's, facts, and yes, sir. I'm one of you. You watch me because in some way you can relate to me or you look up to me in some way. Well, guess what? You can go out and get this shit too. I'm trying to tell you, it's not easy. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, a lot of blessings, a lot of luck. It's lucky. But at the same time, you have people that work years and years and years and years, and it finally will pay off. If you work extremely hard at whatever you got going on, something that you love to do, I swear to God, your life will change. It takes one whole year to see crazy improvement. I remember a year ago today, I was struggling, bro. I was struggling, but I was still in a really good spot, but I was struggling mentally because I wanted to get to that next step. I was like, I know I'm meant to be something great, and I really manifested everything that I got going on. That my art project song that you guys have listened to that I made, it was in 2019. I knew I was gonna fucking blow up. I just knew I was. Everyone around me, I would tell my friends I was gonna do it. People would look at me like I'm crazy. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, your parents might be the hardest people in your life that you gotta convince. So unfortunately, if you're living under the roof and you're still taking their money and you're still eating their food, you gotta listen to them. You gotta either get a 9-to-5 job on the side, you gotta go to college, you gotta listen to them, bro. You gotta respect your parents, you have to. However, once you start getting that leverage to where you can be like, yo, mom, dad, look, fuck off for a little bit. Let me grind at what I got going on right now. This is something special and great. Don't ever fucking let somebody let you down. Don't ever let somebody tell you cannot be something, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you guys are all amazing. You're all amazing. I'm not telling you right now to go drop out of school and go commit 24/7 into your shit. I'm not saying that, but what I'm telling you is this. You can literally do anything. We're all human beings. We all have talent. Your talent is your superpower. You are very talented. You're a superpower. You have superpowers, bro. You might be better at writing essays than somebody else. You might be better at this than somebody else. You might be better at playing basketball than somebody else. Football, 2K, fucking, you might be better at playing Call of Duty than somebody else. You're all very talented in some way, and the problem is you guys are the bar is set so high that it's sometimes hard to realize that. But I want you to understand and literally take this in, that I love you, I'm rooting for you, and you can do it. But you have to cut out negativity. You gotta cut out fake friends. You gotta cut out any negativity that gets in your head saying, oh, yeah, but Adin, what if this doesn't happen? What if you can't achieve that? What if this doesn't? Why? There's no what if, bro. Because you know what? You only live once. It's your life, so it's not right for people, including teachers, parents, elders, that know no shit about this new generation. They know nothing. They're like 60, 50 years old. What the fuck do I get out of listening to my 60-year-old teacher saying, oh, that's not logical? Motherfucker, you weren't born into my generation where social media runs the world. It's a fact. So stop listening to them. They don't know better. Guess what? We're more enhanced and advanced than our parents. Let me explain why. Let me tell you why. Guess what, guys? Your parents, they're more experienced than you. They've lived longer years than you. But let's say your parents are 50. By the time I'm 50, I'm gonna be smarter than when my dad was 50. And that's just a fact. You know why? Because we're literally getting smarter, right? The technology is getting so severe that if I have a kid and he's my age, by the time he's my age, he's gonna be smarter than me.
Here with today.
My name is Adin Ross. Nice to meet you guys watching.
For those that don't know, how did you make your millions?
I made my millions playing video games for a very long time, kind of building up the streaming space, kind of creating, people say what streaming is today.
Did you have anybody that doubted you early on?
Oh, my own family. My own family used to doubt me. I remember my parents were very big on me going to school, becoming a lawyer, an accountant or something in mind, like with a suit and tie. But yeah, you know, everyone. My father actually believed me very early when my internet was getting declined when I was younger to get the best streaming internet. I just remember that he was always there to swipe his card and help me out when I needed it. So my dad always believed in it. He would get complaint from the neighbors and all this stuff. And he's still the same as he was 5-6 years ago when I came up.
Have you ever been fucked over in business?
All the time. I think it happens to most people until you finally know your self-worth and what you bring to the table. And I think that if you can remember who you are and have your self-worth to the highest it can possibly be, I think it prevents you from that. Because once you realize that you're the main character in your life, once you protect yourself, and once you learn kind of how everyone out in this industry has no heart, that's when you kind of can learn how to play that game as well.
Now, you've been at the table with some heavy hitters, closing massive multi.
You guys get what I'm trying to say? My words may not be making sense, but we're really enhanced, bro. And what I'm trying to tell you is, do not listen to motherfuckers that have no idea. Of course, think about it, chat. Put yourself in your fucking dad or mom's shoes. It wouldn't make sense because they didn't grow up into video games. They didn't grow up into Instagram and Twitter and iPhones. They didn't grow up into that. They didn't do that. See, why would you listen to them when they have no idea? You know more about an iPhone than your mom or dad. Let's be honest, bro. This shit is worth more money than anything ever because you can make so much money off of this, bro. Off of your Instagram, your Twitter, your Snapchat, your YouTube, your Twitch, your TikTok. Build your fucking brand. Build it. Stop fucking waiting around. Build it now. We just came off of quarantine. All right? Motherfuckers are still inside, to be honest with you. This COVID shit, it was the worst thing to ever happen to the world, but it could have been the best thing that ever happened to you because you could have found yourself in it. And I found myself in it. Right? So listen, I'm telling you right now, lock the fuck in. You still have a couple more months until 2022. Lock the fuck in. Follow your fucking passion. And guess what? If your passion hasn't come to you yet, it's normal, bro. It's normal. Sometimes it takes people until 30, 40 years old. Look at Gary Vee. That motherfucker was working in a wine cellar at like 29. You have time, bro. You have time. You have time. But I just think that you guys set the bar so high, bro. Stop being miserable and negative. Find some positivity, whether you watch me or somebody that uplifts you. Apply your positivity with your work ethic, your grind and your passion, and you will do it.
Negotiation advice for anybody in business.
The best negotiation advice for anyone in business is not being scared to walk away. You know, when you kind of drop that fear and it's more like, oh, it's either this happens my way or we walk away. I think that'll definitely help. Realize that very early because a lot of people bluff in business. I mean, it's just what you do. It's a business game. It's politics. You got to kind of be fake and play both sides.
The person with the most leverage is the one most willing to walk away.
100%.
Did you walk away from a lot of money?
Of course. I've missed out on several $1 million opportunities involving deals and involving my own stuff that I've created. But hey, for what you may miss, there's going to be a whole other path you've never even seen before. Now I'm getting brand deals, offers, all types of business conversations that I've never had. And it's all from kind of standing your ground and being you and just not changing up for anyone but yourself.
So throughout your career, what was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
Ooh, I don't know. What does Google say? I think there was this point where everyone was throwing around these big numbers, streaming deals. But what I've known, which is worth more, is taking equity. So I've actually, my best year, I'll say well, how about you take a guess?
$30 million.
You're right around there. That's a good estimate. $30 million. That was pretty good, actually. That's right around there.
Would you say it's a little bit more or a little bit less?
A little bit more.
A little bit more?
A little bit more. But you're close.
That's incredible, man. How does that feel? How old are you?
24.
You're 24 years old making $30 million in a year.
I mean, there's no words for it except God is amazing. I'm nobody without the people that watch me on a daily basis. They are not only my followers, they're my family members. I could speak about anything, and that's what also it comes in what I do. Building a very loyal fan base that loves and rides for me no matter what, and they're the reason why I can make 30 M's plus a year. Thank you guys.
That's a beautiful answer. One of my favorite business sayings of all time is where attention goes, revenue flows.
100%.
You did that better than just about anybody else. How did you build raving fans? You know, I interviewed Ryan Serhant, one of the biggest real estate brokers in the entire world out of New York City. He's selling $4 billion a year. And he said, you used to think the skill set used to be your ability to sell and all that, but it's not. It's the person who gets attention.
100%.
What did you do differently from 99% of other people to be able to make $30 million in a single year?
I think not fearing. That's another thing too. People are very, very hesitant and they fear. What's the point of being feared? The reason why I bought this house right here, everyone's seeing, I bought this house because life's about pulling the trigger. Life's about having no fear, and if there's consequences, you deal with them after. You gotta pull the trigger. Tons of time, you have years, bro. It takes people 30, 40 years, whatever it is. You might get it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. If you get it within 1 to 5 years, you're very lucky. I happen to be extremely lucky. If you've been watching me come up, I have one of the most luckiest come ups. But I can tell you right now, the shit I'm gonna do with my come up, I'm very happy I got it this quick, because I'm gonna change lives with it, and I'm gonna continue to do so. I've already have, and I'm gonna continue to do so. And I want to let you know right now, that's what life's about. The true meaning of life is finding your talent, gaining the most out of your talent, getting the most out of your passion, and then giving back to others. That's what life's about. I truly believe that. I truly believe it's just helping others out, blessing other people, loving other people. Real shit. I really do, guys. I really, really do. I genuinely love you guys so much. And anybody in here that is still contemplating what they want to do in this life, you have time for 1. For 2, you're gonna fucking do it. Man up, get some balls, get up, and grind. It's not that fucking hard. My boy at Barbers with the 50 subs, I appreciate you so fucking much. W's in the fucking chat. Please, monetize everything, bro. Do you see how... Oh, I think I said chat. Do I need this overlay? You guys like, no, everyone knows who you are. Some people don't know who I am. I'm going to still be advertising these socials everywhere I go. You need to be popping everywhere. Everywhere. But guys, I'm going to tell you guys right now, TikTok, use that to your advantage, bro. A lot of people blew up from TikTok overnight. You guys, Speed's blow up was the craziest shit we've ever seen in our lives. Right? That shit is crazy as fuck and so motivational. You guys should be using that shit for your own advantage.
Career advice you can give a young man watching this right now that's a big fan of you?
I would say the biggest and most important thing, there's 3 rules, man. First of all, you always got to believe in yourself. That's number 1. If you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to amount to anything. It doesn't matter if you want to, you know what I mean, whatever you're trying to do. You have to believe in yourself. You have to have confidence. That's number 1. And if you don't have that right now, you got to find it. You know what I mean? Realize and recognize your worth. Number 2, consistency. You just got to be consistent. You're not going to see the results you'd like to see right away. It's just not, you know what I mean? It takes a while. It takes time, you know? And then I would say number 3, put out good energy, because the energy you do put out in this world is what you receive. So if you're a good person, you know, you do good things, you make good decisions, and you have good people around you, you're going to be fine. Because if you're doing bad things and, you know what I mean, it's bad energy you're putting out there, you're just going to return, it's going to return that, and you're not going to want that bad energy, because that shit sticks to you like a magnet. So, bro, it's crazy to me how far I've came, and I want to let everyone know that you're literally here before I blow up, bro. You're here before I blow up. I haven't blown up yet. If you're in this right now, you are rocking with me before I blow up. This is nowhere near where I'm going to be in the next year. I want to let everyone know right now. We almost, bro, I just can't wait to show you guys what I have. I literally envisioned it, like, I'm gonna speak this shit all in existence, bro. And I want to show you guys a tweet to motivate you guys something, bro. Hey, guys, look at the date on the chat. Look at the date. One day Adin Ross will be somebody. I tweeted this out in 2018. You guys are not gonna be able to find this tweet, but look at this, bro. I want this to motivate you guys. Listen, I wasn't shit either, chat. I spoke it into existence. I knew I was gonna make it. I knew I was gonna do this shit. I knew, who would have thought that I'd be collabing with all these people and shit? I never knew. Nobody ever knew. You Choppy Travis? I did. I definitely did. I definitely did. But nah, bro, like, I just knew it. I knew I was built for it. I knew I was gonna do it. I did it. You know what I mean? And I just knew I wasn't gonna fail, and I just wanted this shit really fucking bad, bro. And when it's all said and done, guys, I don't know who's gonna be rocking me till the boat crashes, whatever the fuck you wanna say. I will write a book, I'll be in movies, I'll do documentaries, I'll produce shit. I want you guys to literally know right now, you are a day 1 fan if you're in my shit. Not even a fan, bro. What the fuck am I saying? I hate that word. Because I hate the word fan, because it's like, it's like looking down on you guys. You guys are all equal, you're my family. You guys are day 1 supporters, aka you guys are day 1 family members. We're all family. What do you guys want to be? Who's the stepdad? Who's the uncle? Who's the wife? Who's the No, I'm the wife. Who in this chat would fuck me right now? I need to know who the fuck would fuck my ass right now. Anyways, that's crazy. So anyone that needs that motivation, this shit, how are you guys finding the tweet, bro? Anyways, I tweeted that bitch in 2018 that had like 20 likes, bro. Okay? 3 a.m. I had late night thoughts in my room. Okay? I knew I was gonna do it. And I know you guys can do it too. I believe in each and every single one of you motherfuckers. Be creative, be unique, do something that you don't see really that many people do it, or if you see something that, like if you see like a trend, maybe you could do it better. And maybe that's why you should hop on it. But nah, bro, I want everyone to know that you guys are all capable of doing what I'm doing right now, whether it's streaming, YouTube, TikTok, whatever the fuck it is, bro. And my biggest thing is like, Adin, how do you hit the first average viewers of 5 to 10? I didn't have this when I first started. You have TikTok, bro. Make a fucking sad TikTok about, yo, I gotta change my life. I gotta prove my haters wrong. I gotta prove my dad and my mom wrong. I gotta prove my teacher wrong. Fuck my teacher. I gotta do something. Make a TikTok about that shit. It'll blow up. You'll get a lot of recognition, a lot of supporters. That's how you do it. TikTok is the fucking way out right now. You motherfuckers better use your platforms right now. You guys have a tons of fucking platforms. You have tons of shit to do. You guys better use that shit, bro. Use that shit. Make that shit happen. Please. Guys, change your fucking lives. Don't work a 9-to-5 job. Be your own boss. I want you guys to literally understand. And the reason why I'm speaking on a motivational type of level is because make your fucking TikTok and go crazy. Stop being fucking lazy. Fuck, bro. Every day you don't work towards your goal, guess what? You're fucking yourself over. Here's how I look at it. You guys are constructors. The people that build houses and shit. You work in construction. Every day that you do something and you gain a follower or you get a view or something, you're adding a brick to your wall. Fortunately, I've been grinding my ass off for the past 2 years. My shit is pretty high up. Every day I had to stack bricks. Brick after brick after brick. You stack that shit tall. I want you motherfuckers. There's 15,000 people. Make something of your fucking life. You could get knocked down up it. Guys, when you're a baby and you first start trying to walk, right? What happens? You keep falling over and shit. And you get back up and you keep walking and shit, right? Do the same shit. Apply that shit with this shit. Not many people could fucking do it. Not many people could fucking do it. I'm being serious, bro. But it takes a lot of. This is one of the hardest things to do. Is to make it as the 1% of people that do entrepreneurship, rapping, music. Wherever the fuck it is, bro. And I have a couple people saying Bronny made you. Let me tell you something about that. I love Bronny, that's my guy, and you know what? You can say whatever you want. If Bronny made me, bro, how come after I stopped playing with Bronny and how come we stopped having to be in my streams, how come my viewers didn't go down, buddy? You're a hating piece of shit, and I want to let you know that mentality's not. Of course he helped me, bro. That wager literally blew me the fuck up. But I was averaging 2,000 viewers. That Ticino wager put me to 3,500 active average viewers. Of course that helped me. However, what happened after that? I went only up from there, right? Because I'm an entertaining motherfucker. I know my worth. So that's that. Let me get this straight. If I was playing with Bronny, right, and I was streaming it, how come you guys did not stop watching me after I stopped playing with Bronny? It's because you like me. So I want you guys to understand that, bro. You have a horrible mindset if you think someone made you. Of course he helped me out. I've helped people out too. But they deserve to be where they're at. Party, for example. You guys are telling me, guys, you guys are telling me right now, Party, you guys want to know Party for me, but guess what? He deserved to be where he's at. Like, that's stupid as fuck. It's a horrible mindset. Anybody is self-made, anybody can do this shit. And guess what, bro? The people that are talented, entertaining, I gotta find you because I want you to be on this shit, on my streaming shit. Seriously. I want to change lives, bro. I really want to change some fucking lives. That's all I want to do. I want to do Mr. Beast type shit. I want to give money away. I want to fucking change lives, bro. I want to put people on. Fuck it. We're announcing shit. Fuck it. I'm going to announce it. 2021, I'm building my own entertainment IRL content team. It's going to be an org. I'm building it, bro. From the ground up. You could have 5 followers, but you could be funny as fuck and you're automatically getting signed. I said it, bro. I wasn't supposed to announce this shit for a long time. I don't give a fuck. I'm announcing this shit, bro. I'm announcing this shit. If you have what it takes, you're entertaining as fuck, and I come across you one day, I'm putting you on a fucking contract. It's that simple, bro. I don't give a fuck. I see right through followers. Followers don't mean shit to me because it's like, if you're 1 follower, you could be 10 times more entertaining than someone with 200,000 followers. I want people that are funny as fuck, entertaining, and just know how to handle this industry and know how to keep expanding this shit. And I'm gonna find those motherfuckers, and we're gonna build a super team. Because guess what, guys? Nobody makes anyone. I want to put people on, and you're gonna prove to everybody that you can do it yourself. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the sub. Thank you. You're boring as fuck. Get the fuck out. I need energy, bro. I don't give a fuck. The energy you give in is what you receive. God damn, bro. Fuck. Where are all my motherfucking entertainers at? I'm trying to build something here. Just keep tweeting at me. Keep sending me videos. Keep fucking going under my tweets. You guys don't think when I tweet something out, I look under my tweets? Of course I do. But nah, bro. I did it, chat. I did it. We did it. I want you motherfuckers to win. I want to see motherfuckers not be stuck in a 9-to-5 serving job. And there's no problem with that. You guys know I was busting tables for 2 years before I am where I am. 2018, when I made that tweet about one day Adin Ross will be somebody, I was busting tables at a restaurant making $10 an hour, bro. I was a busboy. Look where I am now. I invested all that money to a setup because I knew I would make it. Now here's my thing. I want to see other motherfuckers do it too. Guess what? TikTok is your way. Everyone right now, download TikTok right now. Start making some content on that bitch. I want you guys, that's the quickest way to blow up. I'm sorry, it is. You guys gotta stick with the trends. At first, of course I was like, yo, TikTok is cringy as fuck. I'm not doing that shit. You'll never catch me on that platform. You gotta do it, bro. You gotta be on top of the wave. Anybody hating, by the way, what I'm saying, you're a negative person and you're gonna be a miserable person. Because you're the type of person that doesn't like, you're the type of person that's gonna be stuck on working a 9-to-5 and being unhappy for the rest of your life instead of trying to change your fucking life, bro.
After. You gotta pull the trigger or else somebody's gonna pull it. So that's what separates 1% to the 99%.
Closed mouth doesn't get fed.
That's it. Pull the trigger in life. Go buy, go do this that you're hesitant. Oh, should I do this? Just do it. If there's consequences, if it was wrong, you learn. You gotta learn things in this world. You know, nothing's gonna kind of be taught to you. You gotta go out and experience it.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is like the most expensive house. How much did you buy this house for?
25.5, I think it says on the website.
$45 million.
Yeah, 25 million.
This is the most expensive house in the city.
Correct. You know, this is not the beginning. What I want to do, I want to buy way more around this area and kind of build a little empire in a way. I want to have my family. I want to have a bunch of cool stuff.
I was telling them you could put 10 houses in your front yard.
There you go. All my family can move in, all this stuff. So I want to expand more. I want to build more.
So let me ask you this. They say it's easy to make a lot of money. It's hard to keep a lot of money.
I agree.
How are you making your money work for you?
I've invested heavily into the crypto market, which is, by the way, that's another thing I'm going to talk about. But I've invested in crypto, real estate, watches. Cars are a horrible investment. Doesn't count, obviously, unless it's Porsche. But yeah, I would say stocks, real estate, crypto. My story I had with crypto is you never want to hold too long in a market, right? Like, don't get greedy. That's one thing I did learn this year. Take your profits when you're up. Don't get greedy and go for like a 10x. If you were happy with a 1.5x or a 2x, take it. Don't get greedy. The market's always going to be up and down. It's a game. You always want cash ready when the market's ready to drop. So I think not making that mistake is something I want to be heavily about. Sorry, what was the question?
How can somebody get rich with the money that they have?
Chasing what fear is in the market. Look what's going on in the market, right? I'm very big into crypto. Like I said, pull your profits out when you need to, but something that's very, very safe. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but Bitcoin, it's just holding itself. I just feel like putting your money into something that is going to go up and down, have a couple drops and up into the year, that's kind of what you want to do with your money, in my opinion. Play hard. You got to be competitive. But again, don't do what I do and take your profits. It's very important to take your profits.
So I want to challenge you. What's the best advice you've gotten throughout your career?
I've actually learned this very, very recently. The best piece of advice you can give to somebody is to not take advice. And what I mean is, when you're growing up and you learn things as a child, and when you develop and you become who you are by growing up and experiencing, whether it's trauma or good life experiences, I think when you tell someone, don't do this, don't do that, majority of people that are the entrepreneur type, they want to do what the opposite crowd's telling them to. Everyone's saying, Aiden, go to school. If I were to take their advice, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And I'm not saying going to school is wrong. I'm just saying everybody has their own paths. Everybody knows what they're supposed to do with their own life. And that's why nobody should really give heavy advice on what somebody wants to do or how somebody else should run their life. It's your life. Take your own advice. You can learn, you can have input, but learn by your own mistakes and learn by your own successful points as well.
We just interviewed Will Smith, and he was telling us that you get to a certain level, it's like not many people that you can take advice from and say, I wouldn't have done none of what you did, but look at what you accomplished.
100%, and that's what it's about, right? That's why I love this page, what you guys all have going on. This is amazing, because when I'm in bed and I just see this, I just see these hungry people, it's really, really good what you guys are doing, because pages like this, when I see a TikTok, whether it's Shaq or whether I see whatever you guys have on, I saw the Ruben one, that's actually made you hit you guys up, because Ruben's a good friend of mine, but it's just super motivating seeing other people in my space, and I'm sure to the followers and as well, I mean, it's just amazing seeing people create. We're all humans, we all have fingers, we all have legs, we all have arms, we all have noses, mouths, etc. We're all the same. Everyone can kind of do anything in this world, you just have to put your mind to it. You'll be called crazy at first, but then you'll be called a genius when you accomplish it.
If you lost everything tomorrow, could you make it all back?
Yeah, I would, and here's how I would do it. In my space, when it comes to content creation, short form, whether it's clipping, shorts, whatever it is, I would find a way to where I can start doing IRL streaming, build my way back up, and doing a bunch of stuff, and having them all ready to go in clips and stuff like that. Besides the actual streaming part of things, I would just make sure my mentality was never just worried about what I'm gonna do. You kind of just have to wake up every day and just kind of want to do it without anxiety. You got to have your overconfidence in this world, and I think that would help me get to where I'm at a lot sooner as well. Because I feel like when you're coming up, you really do have to have the utmost confidence in myself. In the beginning, I had a very bad anxiety.
How did you ultimately find that self-belief to go make tens of millions of dollars?
Self-belief just comes from literally just having no plan B. And I know it sounds crazy and I just never had a plan B. It was always just I had to wake up. Whether I felt anxious or felt like shit, I had to wake up and do what I had to do.
We always like to say that believing that you can is more profitable than believing that you can't.
Exactly, 100%. You gotta just believe. It might sound crazy, like I said, but then when you accomplish it, whether you get to where you need to get, you'll be a genius. And that's just how the world works.
So you mentioned a little bit earlier, I want to tap back into, you talked about having equity. How important has ownership been for you?
Oh, I have ownership for one of the biggest streaming platforms, Kick, and it's amazing. I mean, when you have equity, it's kind of like, it doesn't really necessarily matter about the quick cash. You could build up a company that can sell for billions of dollars like I am with Kick, and my percent will be worth a lot of money one day. When it comes to equity, that's the real control. That's the real wealth. It's very cool to take these cash deals in the beginning, 100%, but I think as you come up in business, learning equity is the strongest thing you can get out of any type of deal.
Ownership is key.
Ownership is king.
I want to tap back in one more time about like the content creation ultimately. You were talking about like the clipping. Give me that blueprint that it takes, right? If you had to start over today and you had to blow up again to be able to build a multi-8-figure a year, business essentially from the content creation, what would that be? For the people that may not understand what clipping means exactly, our audience can be a little bit older, 30
I understand.
to 50. Let's break that down to them, make it real simple for them.
So clipping is pretty much a form of content where you make a clip out of a big moment. So for example, if I were to go do a live stream swimming with sharks, so that live stream itself will probably be about 2 hours, but the clip itself could be anywhere from like 10 to 30 seconds, which will make a viral moment, which will funnel people to where you're actually live streaming off of. So pretty much clipping is just a funnel to your main live stream, if that makes sense.
So a lot of people will kind of question and ask, how do streamers even make money? Like, how do you make money live streaming? How have you made tens of millions of dollars live streaming?
Depending on what platform you're on, you can earn money streaming by subscriptions, which you pay to not see advertisements on certain platforms. You could donate to the streamer to donate extras like a tip, which is also very good and it adds up a lot. And then KCIP, which is Partner Income Program. I'm gonna show you how much money I make in 15 or 16 streams. I'm pulled up right now. But how Kick does my platform is we pay you based off the hour. So let's say you averaged 100 viewers, you can make $7-8 an hour. If you average 1,000 viewers, you can make $100-200 an hour just streaming on Kick. Let me just show you what the partner income looks like. So in the month of June, as you can see, I've done 18 streams and made $623,000. That's not including whatever else I have going on, but I could show you too. So this is June, total paid streams, $623,000 in June alone. If I stream 30 days, I can make way more. It's huge.
And your last message to the younger generation, how can somebody become a multi-millionaire in today's world? They want to get Adin Ross rich in today's world. How can they get wealthy?
Guys, there's three really golden rules. And listen, number one is the most emphasized one. Remember guys, it takes a lot of luck to become a streamer. I've been doing it for a long time before anyone really knew who I was, on and off for 10 years. But my message to you guys is please, you might sound crazy at the beginning of whatever you got going on, but I promise you, and I emphasize this, when you make it for yourself in this world, it's gonna feel amazing and you're not gonna be crazy anymore. You'll be called a genius by your peers and your family, etc. Just please believe in yourself as well. Number one, right now, focus on something for a year. You could be working at the same time. You could be working a regular job, but focus on something for a year. When you're not working, you're doing this, and I guarantee you'll see results in whatever you guys have going on. And it's best of luck to you guys. I pray I get to meet all of you, and I pray that all of you guys can make big purchases like this. I know you all can. Manifestation is so real.